That'll definitely be a viral video. 17 holes. One don't hold, do 10 more. After what? Tires are.
Why don't we tell us what's going on with you guys this year? What you guys have planned? What's going on? I heard something about a Team Nobody or something going on. I don't know.
Yeah, we got a race against a couple other guys from some other states. I think it's groups of 10. There's big tires and small tires, and kind of like a team race where the one with more than 5 wins at the end wins.
Okay.
Should be pretty fun. Airport, Illinois.
A lot of big tire cars.
Yep. A lot of big tire cars, which is good to see because you don't see the big tires travel that well.
So
I think almost everyone here has a new car this year, so that should be interesting.
No, there's the asphalt has 64 big tire cars coming or something like that. Bet on the asphalt.
US 60 Battle of
US 60.
Asphalt has, they have 45 I believe Robert said locked in. And there's more to come supposedly. That's going to be a big one for big tire. As of right now, that is the biggest big tire race that anybody has ever heard of. So Victor Stevens, obviously. We got a new little small tire car coming out that the Secondtight group. Obviously, right. The Secondtight group is working on. We're gonna have a little fun with this car. Car's name's Reptar. As of now, people know the '90s kid stuff.
Yeah, those young
bucks. They've been working hard. Motor builder Phil over here has been hard at work putting some coils on and getting this thing wired up to have some fun. So
Okay.
We got a new car. Bipolar and the guys helped me out a ton and grabbed me a new chassis LL Spool J. And we tried to shave off about 600 pounds from last year, which we had an interesting last year. Lost Boost Springsteen at War in the Woods and sat and pretty much pouted for a week, I'd say, or 5 days, and then decided we were going to put the little cousin together in the orange car. Put it together and had a blast. It did really well right off the bat, and then I ended up selling that to a buddy that we're going to put a 540 Aries motor in with a 98 millimeter and run that car and run LL Spool J with my old school LS setup. And pretty much as expected, we're just going to beat everyone and win everything, and we don't ever have problems.
Pushback. That's how we
everything
raised
works.
motors,
Yep.
all that stuff.
bad.
Oh, that's all. Promo
Motor
stuff.
sits in the passenger seat and
Like a sand drive.
equals the weight of how much I plan on gaining by the time we start, because I haven't stopped eating. And
Pretty much. Small
It's a
tire.
stock
other than that,
Fireball
we
stock
plan on
Ford.
having more fun than everyone else, like we did last year, and go to war.
Smash burgers by Pito.
A lot more safety. I should have mentioned that. A lot more safety, a lot more bars. All of us have fire
Double
suppression. Yep, I'm in a double frame rail. I even plexiglass the floor, so if I am riding a wheelie, I can just look through and see. We got a couple like secret mods we're gonna hope no one pays too much attention to and catches on. And other than that, I got Thomas Racing suspension, having my front end higher than everyone else's, and we picked up some new sponsors too. We got Grow Green Michigan. They're a big sponsor that helped out. Any grow supplies you need for like growing tomatoes.
I like tomatoes.
They're your guys. Like,
I'd also like to give a
Yeah.
shout out to Jeff Thompson. He did my big tire rear springs and got them done super fast. Super knowledgeable guy.
yeah, we've had a lot of help. Marty Marriott helped me a bunch. I've got a bunch of Marty boxes over there. Dirty 30's helping us out with some optic armor. Bipolar with almost everything else I need or ask for. There's a lot of those guys missing. Corey Malone, Bobby Burton, Diamond Hugo, Lorenzo Zay. We should be fielding a lot of cars at a lot of events this year. Get it
We
done.
all want to hang in our shirt.
Nah, we just like to crash cars. I mean,
$200,000
$200,000 in 2 weeks.
Hold on now.
I mean,
hold on now.
you
My
know.
car didn't get crashed because I crashed it. Hold on.
I mean,
now.
you know, that shit happens.
You told me,
Hold on now.
You told me if you think you're gonna win, I don't care if you come through on your lid. If you think you're gonna
Hey,
win,
when
You took that to heart, didn't
2
you?
weeks later.
When we crashed-
I live my life by
when
that.
Phil crashed at Onondaga, all I was thinking about was he's gonna be pissed if he didn't win.
I was. That was the first.
That was
thing
all.
I
That was
asked.
all that was rolling through his head. Was did I win?
He lost by a foot.
Yeah, we had
sideways.
that on video. We lost.
And they're like, "You okay, buddy?"
Yes.
I'm like, yeah. They're like, "Okay, well the car's on fire. You gotta get out."
You gotta get out. All right. All right.
That'd be good.
Now Jasper, when he crashed at War in the Woods, I mean that was just he was fucking just.
We broke a couple ribs, but I knew, like, as I was still spinning, I thought, yep, my crew is the most unhealthiest crew here. There's going to be 3 heart attacks on the run down the lane. So I better get out of this and get to the track as fast as I can. Because I need him to help me push it back in the trailer. Because it was horrible.
Wizard of Oz style. You were just spinning and spinning and spinning.
I'd have been bummed if I couldn't see it. Because from the starting line, you just disappear, and it looks like, well, that guy just
My
went in the woods at
There was
130.
just sand everywhere. Sand.
I know. I still owe Jacob. I still owe Jacob a freaking GoPro from our crash.
When we leave it on the Dago, we leave sand clumps still everywhere.
Wait,
People
I
are
think I
like,
do
"What's that?"
too,
I'm like,
right?
That's sand from Las Vegas.
I was telling that
Oh,
same
he found it?
I gotta buy it now.
That's Vegas
360
cam.
cam.
He found it on my deal, so.
That's Vegas cam.
We're still missing 180 pounds of weight. Like to know where that's at.
No, we found it. The kids
did
found it
find
at the
it
next event.
in
They
the
went
trees.
way into the woods, so we actually had weight hooked up in the car. So everyone that throws a fit about like Beater Bomb's butt hurt bar, we had our weight welded with a bar through with plates
There's one
all
beside
in
the
the
door.
floor, and literally came out of the car and went.
500 yards.
Is that
At
the one
least
that's outside the
500
door?
yards.
Or is that the other one?
500 yards.
There's
Yeah,
one of them right
There's
there.
another one
From
in
the
here,
end of-
so
from
that's
the-
the one.
From the stripe at Onondaga to the woods. They found it in the woods. So I
Like
mean,
deep
like,
in the woods, like
I mean,
made
I hit
it
the wall
through.
going 140.
Crazy you think about that, right?
180 pounds. We was missing it, so it was like.
So for us, we don't really mind the butt hurt bar. We understand that when they wreck, they're gonna spew parts everywhere no matter what.
So what you got coming out, Phil?
Well, we got us seems to be the coupe thing this year. Everett was nice enough to let me try again here. We got a whole new combo, 4-eyed coupe, 9-inch 4-lane carbon fiber removable floors, carbon fiber rear, LS single turbo, Pro Mod 98.
Just fucking lock in. That's all you got to do.
but it
We'll
should-
have it ready.
it
One way or
should
the
be,
other. We got fucking motors.
But we got some we got some TRS suspension on it, and it
Yep.
should be
Thanks, Jeff, for all the hookup. Appreciate it.
We're hoping it's competitive. It's a lot lighter than the old car, and
Oh, I want to hear some confidence. What is this bullshit about saying, good, you're gonna fucking...
No, I just.
Yes.
Oh, they gotta run me. They know that I'm showing up to all these events, so they're just like, yeah, you know, we're gonna be
See, that's the
there.
problem with having your competition help you is that they're like, oh, you know.
No way. Is that? That was the problem last year. The
You can't
fucking
be
people
doing
went,
that.
we still took up.
Everybody makes it like.
I'll say like
everybody else
the
against
Mac guys do extremely well. They did
Yeah.
amazing this weekend. Congratulations to you guys. I share parts with them a lot. They loan me stuff. We had the Mini on their hub dyno. That's another thing. We plan on doing some big things with the Mini Cooper this year. I don't know how many of you follow what we've been doing with this Mini Cooper, but we took a stock 1.6 motor and put some rods and pistons and a crank in it, and we've been spinning it to like 60 pounds of boost for about 100 runs now.
9,300.
And it just holds it every time. So what we're having a problem with is we have a stick shift in there, and it's tending to just blow the axles out or the tranny. So now we've made a custom adapter to hook up a dual clutch Audi transmission to it and some 1,000 horsepower Raxels. So this year we're hoping to run like 8s with a 1.6 Mini Cooper. So it should be super interesting.
Horsepower.
Yeah, it made like 600 on their hub dyno. Jacob has an SN95 that we've stripped out and got painted and want to do like Drag Week, Sick Week, or Rocky Mountain with it.
Big single LS.
Just because we've always wanted to be cool like Nick Taylor, because he's the coolest. And so we thought, dang, we need a car to do that too. And Jacobs became the perfect candidate for that because they have so many like index and things you can get into that it's real easy.
If you know, you know.
I try to tell everyone there's two definitions for Secondtight. The first one is when you're tightening a bolt and it goes loose and you put that little bit extra on it and convince yourself that it's going to hold. Secondtight.
Yeah. No
The
long
second tight only applies to people that have had children. And if you've had children, it's all about the extra stitch. That's all I'm going to say. I.e. Secondtight.
All right, guys. So you're going to see a lot more content coming out. You see our Tech Sunday that we have. You see Jasper and the guys in there constantly, and some of the projects going on. There'll be more of that. Some TV series shows that we're doing out of this team here and out of this garage. The RPM network, so you're only exclusively going to see there. So you guys can. There'll be some subscriber links coming up for that soon. You guys can join together.
From all the Secondtight guys and the Gap Factory, we wish you a good night.
Yeah.